Back to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Thanks for listening to the Big Dumb Fun Show. We are here Mondays, 7 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. For the rest of the week, you can watch this episode, all week long because it's in replay via our live stream. And, of course, during the week, we will post up videos, segments of the show with, like, the band Monsters of Tokyo, giving away a couple of tickets to their show on Saturday night.
Absolutely. Stay tuned to our Facebook page for that. My name is Venkman. Aaron Gunnerk's right over there.
On the board.
And let's see if we can get a hold of Reena. TV's Reena Meta is what I like to say. She is in Mexico right now, unfortunately, at a bachelorette party for herself. I can only imagine that she has every desire to want to speak with one of us right now. Does that mean somebody's calling us? Or we're calling her?
It would, but there's not coming up like a call coming through.
That's very odd.
Maybe it's being forwarded to her Mexico address.
Is this the way phones ring in Mexico? Ugh.
No, they go, ay, ay, ay.
You have reached the Sprint voice.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. All right, see if we can get... we're going to have to leave her a message, I guess.
Hello.
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 It's Aaron.
And Venkman.
And Aaron.
And Venkman.
And Aaron.
From the Big
To
Dumb
send your
Fun
message,
Show.
Press
You son
1
of a-
at any time. To listen to your message, press 2.
Let's listen to our message.
To re-record, press 3.
Oh.
For more options, press 4. At the tone, please record
Now we
your
really gotta
voice
bring it,
message.
though.
All right,
When you are
Here we
finished
go.
I like
recording,
that. It's
you may
Aaron's
hang
thing,
up
it's Aaron's
or
thing.
press pound for more options.
We'll do that.
Hello.
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 It's Aaron.
And Venkman.
And Aaron.
And Venkman.
From the
Big Dumb Fun Show.
And we're calling you
Reena Meta
of the Big Dumb Fun Show
to find out how that bikini wax is holding up in beautiful Mexico. I think that's about it.
How's it holding up?
Me?
I mean, no, Reena.
Oh, I
I
thought you were
mean,
talking. I thought you were looking at me. I didn't know if how I was.
I'm kind of curious because she's getting married. So, I mean, that whole, like, how's it hanging for her? How's
Yeah.
it hanging for her girlfriends that went there with her?
Gosh, I just hope that someone in Mexico right now is telling her about,
The Big Dumb Fun Show?
no,
Do
about
you think that
the
someone's
birds
like,
and the
hey,
bees.
I recognize you from the Big Dumb Fun Show?
That is no. I was talking more about like the birds of the bees. I mean, she's going to be a married woman now, and she needs to learn.
To let it all out before?
Well, yeah. Someone needs to explain to her exactly, what happens after you're now a married couple.
Well, nobody better to do that than you.
No, in fact, I think everybody would be better than me on that. So,
Because if she found out that that's what her life was going to be like,
gosh, she would just probably off herself right there in Mexico.
she probably wouldn't even come back.
She'd
She'd probably just, like, somehow she missed
I'm going to
the
be
flight.
here, guys.
All her friends, I'll be right there.
Like, oh, no, I'll make it to the terminal on time. I just got to go and take care of some business here. So, Reena, we're just checking in on you. We're concerned. We don't want you to be sold into, like, Mexican slavery
No,
like
we
you
wouldn't
read
want
on the
that.
news.
No,
And
I wouldn't see that happen. I
No.
would hope that she comes back.
it happens all the time, Gunnar. Spring breakers go over to Mexico, and then they end up, digging them out of a hole.
I've been to spring break in Mexico, and I'm here. I didn't fall.
Who
into,
would want...
I didn't fall into any holes, unfortunately,
Yeah.
when I went to Mexico.
And hopefully nobody's falling into their holes either.
All right, Reena,
This was inappropriate.
we'll have to find out if what happens in Mexico stays in Mexico
If we find out, that will definitely answer that question.
next Monday night.
Absolutely. Tell all your hot bridesmaid friends that
They could
Gunnar
call
says
in.
hello,
Hola.
and then we'll see them very soon.
¿Cómo está usted?
You don't even know Spanish.
I know.
That doesn't make any
I've dated
sense.
a Spanish woman once.
Yeah?
I mean, Mexican.
Spanish Mexican?
Well, she was Mexican, but
Is Spanish the same as
I
Mexican?
think she had some Spanish descent in her.
Did she have a bikini wax?
Sometimes.
Is Reena still? Are we still leaving a message?
Yes, we are.
Okay, let's.
I don't
stop.
think Reena wanted to know about my ex-girlfriend's Brazilian.
Maybe she did want to know about
Well,
that.
now she does.
Oh, now you do. Thanks for listening. She's probably listening to it on the plane. Like, oh my God,
Oh, man.
what have I got myself into? And she's talking about the wedding. not us.
Yeah, well, we're off the air now with her.
Okay, thank God.
So
Can I? We have had really no time for us to kind of guy talk here, but let's bring up some guy talk subjects. Are you at all concerned or upset about the whole Jay Leno, Jimmy Fallon scenario?
I thought you said you wanted to have some guy talk. That's not
guy talk.
Jimmy
People don't sit around and
Fallon
talk about
over for
late night
Jay
television.
Leno. That's like a year from now.
Yeah, but here's my problem.
Jay Leno, and you didn't know this, still that in the ratings.
Yeah, I thought
yet, what do? They go, hey, Jay, come in here and close the door.
Yeah, I thought that after the whole Conan debacle, that Jay's show was never able to recover from that. Apparently, I was wrong. However, the ratings that you looked up were only for the past 7 weeks.
Yeah,
right?
they were for the end of March back.
Yeah.
Like suddenly Jimmy Fallon or Conan O'Brien or Jimmy Kimmel putting some heat on it.
I think that here's my issue is that how long did he run the late show or late night or whatever Letterman called his show? How long did he do that before Carson left and was going to give the show to him? It was like almost a decade, right? Like Letterman has been doing his show for like 30 years. So we could
Wikipedia this and find out.
Don't bother. I'm just saying that Letterman spent a lot of time in that late night position and worked his way to where he's now in the Late Show or the Tonight Show time slot, right? Conan O'Brien did exactly the same thing. He put in a lot of years under Jay Leno, and then eventually Leno said, I'm retiring. It's going to go to Conan. Bada bing, bada boom. Jimmy Fallon, of which I don't mind the Jimmy Fallon show. That's right in my age demographic where I think it's quite humorous. I don't think that the audience is going to translate. I don't know. That's just me because the Tonight Show has a very much an older audience, and I'm not sure if Fallon is going to be able to entertain that same audience, or if NBC is just looking for a completely different audience. Who knows? But I think that
I love a nice gin and tonic. That's probably my cocktail of choice.
I don't think that Fallon has put in enough time. Like it seems like he's just he's like he's skipping a grade, right? He's that kid that's skipping a grade. It's like what the hell?
Well, I had read a little bit about this in terms of the move to remove Jay Leno. I understand that it had everything to do with that younger demographic. So even though Leno, I mean, he's a little older, sure, but he's still number one. Jimmy Fallon is like the young guy.
Yeah, but Jimmy Fallon also number one in his time slot, so they got a good thing going. I think I don't buy the fact that Conan O'Brien is going to be on TBS forever. I think that Letterman's going to eventually retire and hand it over to Conan O'Brien. That is my prediction. I don't like having two Jimmys on at the same time, Kimmel and Fallon. I don't like that. However, did you see the nice buffet spread that Jimmy Kimmel sent to Jimmy Fallon?
No, I did not see
when that was announced. Like this huge big spread he sent over to his studio. And it's going to bring the Tonight Show back to New York, which is kind of cool, I guess, for anybody that gives a rat's ass about that. Folks, it has been one hellacious show. I mean, it's been crazy, and right at the very end there, you probably don't even know this, we had a power outage that took us out for a few minutes.
The whole building.
Entire building, Studio 4, neglected to pay the bill. Big thanks to our fine guests tonight, Kelly Phillips-Erb, the tax girl. You can find her at taxgirl.com. Randy Stroud. That's going to be at Double T's Roadhouse, that event for the 5-year-old girl with leukemia. That ride is going to be this Saturday at Double T's Roadhouse. Starts at 1 o'clock, and then they'll kind of circle back around. So about 6 or 7 o'clock, the party is going to start if you're not going to be a part of that ride. Monsters of Tokyo will also be performing at the Aftershock Bar and Grill in Merriam. That's going to be this Saturday. They kick it off at 7 o'clock. And, of course, big thanks to Robert Hubbard with the KC Film Fest. That's going to start this Wednesday, and it's going to go all throughout the weekend, all the way till 7 o'clock. You can stop by the Alamo Draft House and check out a lot of fine flicks from independent filmmakers. A lot of stuff going on this week. We're here to keep you informed. Our best to Reena that she has a safe travel back to the States. I hope she's not getting too sloshed, or maybe just sloshed enough, if that's even a word. But until next week, we'll see ya!